This is Mike Steingraber with your weekly market update for January 5th, 2024. Starting off with corn, March corn closed down 5 3/4 cents at 460. New crop corn for 2024 closed at 494. Seen pullback in the corn market due to South American weather, high stocks. Exports aren't doing any favors for the corn market right now. Seems like everything's down since they opened up the the rail line going from Mexico to the U.S. Still haven't seen much improvement on the futures side of things. Seem to keep sliding. Outlook kind of shows we're probably going to see more of that in the coming week before the January 12th stocks report. So something to keep an eye on. It's probably a good time to start positioning yourselves before that report comes out. Maybe just to start, looking at booking some new crop here and there. You got any old crop to move out? Maybe sell some before then, just to position yourself before, and in case it does go down more. Hopefully it'll come back up, but anybody's guess is probably about where it's going to be, as we all know in the markets. Soybeans, March beans closed down 11 1/4 cents at 12.56 1/4, and new crop 24 beans closed at 12.08 1/2. That's down 12 1/4 cents. Kind of similar on the beans. South American weather is what's really affecting it. They're getting some good rains. Their crops looking like it's going to be pretty good. One news bit I seen this morning was Argentina's looking to make a change of rule for their seed tech. Right now, without the strains of beans that they get down there, they're about 17% lower than Brazil and the U.S. So if they make a change in this area down in Argentina, they could potentially start picking up some better yields and have effects on our markets as well. So something to keep an eye on in the coming future. And then for the wheat market, there's been a little bit of uptick. Old crop wheat closed at 616. That's up 2.5 cents. And new crop for 24 closed at 645 1/4. It's up 3 cents. Little bit of help from the Black Seas and some weather over there. Kind of the same thing. I expect wheat to some degree will follow corn, but it is kind of its own market, not as affected by corn movement as such. So things to keep looking at. It's another one I kind of urge people to maybe start I know it's hard to do this time of year, but if you got some wheat you're pretty confident you're going to have, maybe book some now. And back on the beans too. I think it's a good time to position yourself, because I do think the report coming up is going to be a bearish report for our markets, in my opinion. Like I said, anything could happen, but it's always a good time to start looking at next year, getting some prices out there, and kind of just getting something on the books, and hopefully it's at a decent price. I know, mid $11 isn't ideal for anybody, and you got to do what's best for your operation, but it's the type of thing to always just be looking at. We just got through a harvest that was, for most people, better than what they expected, and riding that, but never to be too falling behind on what you can do with next year's crop, looking forward, and even if it's not in the ground, get something out there. So that's all I have for this week. Thank you very much.